వెన్నెల కిషోర్ అంటే మనకు ఒక కమెడియన్గా తెలుసు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు హీరోగా వస్తున్న చిత్రం చారీ 111. ఓకే, ఆ సినిమాలో మనకు ఒక అందాల తార, బ్రెయిన్ విత్ బ్యూటీ విశ్వనాథ్, సంయుక్త విశ్వనాథన్. ఓకే, సో వీ హ్యావ్ సంయుక్త విశ్వనాథన్ ఫర్ ద Chaari 111 movie. So we'll ask some questions about the movie and her personal life. Hi ma'am.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Baunara?
Chala bagunnanu.
I am
Mere
learning.
ela unnaru?
I am learning slowly. Baunenu? Nanu? Baunanu?
Baguన్నారు.
How do I say I'm fine?
నేను బాగున్నాను.
నేను బాగున్నా.
ఓకే, ఎంత తెలుగు వచ్చు మీకు?
ఎంత తెలుగు
వచ్చు. తెలుగులో ఎంత వరకు మాట్లాడాలి?
I cannot speak much. I can understand Telugu, but sometimes Telugu people speak very fast.
Okay.
So I need to my brain will process it slowly. But I'm learning to speak now. I want to be able to speak the language.
So this is the purely Telugu emotional based, I think, it's a movie.
Yes.
So how did you manage the Telugu part?
How did I manage? I had a very supportive direction team with some very supportive ADs who, one of them, Ram, was constantly there. He'll send voice notes. I'll ask him, like, tell me the exact pronunciation. And of course, Kirti sir also, I wanted to get it perfectly right. So I studied in state board. So we had to learn a lot of things. So that practice now I can learn my lines with. But I managed to crack it, jokes apart, because of theatre. That really helped.
So where did you stuck most of the part in the shoot?
In the shoot, there was one portion I remember. Most of the time I was fine, but there's a portion where I was most nervous. I still was able to do it, but I was so nervous because it was a scene where I have lines, and it was with both Kishore Garu and Murali Sharma Garu, and I'm just like, I do not want to mess up or go for retakes, so I just sat and learnt over and over again. Thankfully, it didn't go for retakes, but I remember being very nervous.
When comes to you, Venel Kishore, he did hundreds of movies.
Yeah.
You are 3-4 movies old. So what kind of confidence you built in yourself?
I actually had to take a lot of time to build that confidence because I've done 3 to 4 movies also. I've done it, but none has actually released yet. Except one movie, which I played a smaller role in.
Okay.
So this was my proper first experience with these actors that were this big, and that was a movie that's releasing soon enough. So I was very, very stressed before going for shoot because I don't know what to say, what if I mess up, what if I don't act properly. But I think Kishore Garu was super supportive and kind. There was no feeling of you are a beginner actor or you are like you are only some 2 films or I've done all this. That was not at all there. So that is what really helped.
Actually, what triggers, attracted to accept this role?
This role?
Yeah.
So I watch a lot of action movies. It's one of my favorite genres. I really enjoy watching action movies, and every time I see a woman in an action scene and fighting and beating up all the guys or girls, or just I always imagine I want to do something like that. I think it just looks so cool and cinematic, and I said eventually I will do it. I'm sure more movies will come out where women are fighting and doing like a mass hero sort of thing. I didn't think it would come so soon. So when it came, it felt very like serendipity, we would say. It just felt very like things were starting to work out in a good way, in the right way. What I wanted was happening. And I love the genre of action comedy. So.
Okay.